What's going on, man? Welcome back to the basement. I'm Ron, and today we got a good one. We are doing a high-stakes redraft managed league over on NFC. It is $350 to join, full PPR, 3 wide receivers, 1 flex spot, 6-point passing TDs. How are we? This is going to start at 8 p.m. Eastern, so I got a couple of minutes to sit here, talk with you guys, chat. But I'm excited. These are some of the most fun videos or fun streams we get to do every offseason. And of course, it's August. I'm here. We just recorded tomorrow's video that's going to be a banger. Just very excited, man. We are. It feels like we're on top of our game this summer. We're not messing around. We're not screwing around here. We got Bull, the Knicks fan. I had this scheduled for a while, so I hope that everyone that wanted to come to this stream is here. They made it. Whatever. We got JE in here. We got Wojciech Stefaniak. What's up? We're gathered here to realign our fantasy chakras. Ron's wisdom is nice too. That was actually a great reminder just to center myself before this draft. We have big things happening here. Do you guys want to hear where we're drafting out of? I'm going to pull up the screen in a second. That's going to show where we're drafting from. Let's see. No, I want draft board, and then we want draft room. All right, perfect. But how are we? We're here. We're out here. I'm just gonna set up the screen here in a second. Let's put this up. Let's just make sure we are at. We won't want to be. And we got some heavy hitters in this draft too, man. I think Souza is a content creator. Oh, I took my... Souza's a content creator who drafts, like, more volume than you can really even imagine on these. Who else is in here? Viveros, who I see a ton. Henry Muno, let me know who's in here. What do we got? Who's in here? We got Smooth Criminal. We got Henry Muto in here. Championship. Did I screw up? What did I say? Let's put this here. All right, perfect. High stakes streams over best ball. I like both, but high stakes streams are super fun. They are super fun. What up, Maine? What's up, Jackson? It must be August. It must be. There's something in the air, man. Mr. August, hey, I'm here. The Roninator. We got Skillio in here. What's up? We got Kenny. Still thinking about doing a double hero RB draft strategy, 100%. That's actually the video that's coming out tomorrow. So be on the look out for that. I'm hoping that video does well. We put a bunch of research into it. I'm not going to spoil kind of how that video went, but I think it'll be good. No lie, Mr. August is him. Mr. Redraft, thank you, man. First best ball of the summer turned out with Brees, Debo, Devontae, Pittman, Dell. Alrighty. It's August, so we're here. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah, this is what I live for. Put this right into my veins, boy. We got lobbies are getting softer on. Hope you save some bullets. Oh, I got all the bullets in the world, my boy. I was gonna say my brother or my boy, and it came out weird. Just gloss. We got Sammy Bullock in here. What's cracking, G? What's cracking? Billy at 4 is a Hall of Famer. Yeah, I recognize Wasowski. This is a tough room. I'm not gonna sit here and lie, man. Love the new stream location. Thanks. Just watched Legend JDP take a round for David Montgomery. I still haven't seen if that draft got scrapped. Are Bijan and Breeze inside your top 6 overall? They indeed are, which actually brings me to say that I am drafting off of my rankings right now. If you're out there and you have a home league draft coming up, make sure you check out patreon.com/Ron Stewart. There should be a link at the top of the live chat right now. And that is how you can get the top 200 cheat sheet that I'm actually going to be using on the side here as we draft. Wow, Bijan at 101. All right. Right out the gate. We're here. All right. McCaffrey, Bijan at the 101, huh, fellas? What do we think? You said you have pick 8 in your league, so this is going to help? Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, let's get it. What's the payout structure here? It's a tournament with like $200,000 to first place, I believe. In terms of like this 12-person league, I think it's more like $1,500 to first. It's a $350 buy-in. Let's get it, Ron. Hell yeah. Good morning to you, I suppose. 4, 9, and 10. All right. We got Brees off the board. That's probably the highest I've ever seen Bijan go. But I think some people are just really coming around on taking Bijan there. You have the Texans Steelers on in the background? I do not. I do not. So let me know what happens in that game. I saw the Tank Dell was looking good. I saw that. The 12 spot took 5 running backs in a row. So this is going to be Jamar Chase or Jefferson for me. Whoever 7 doesn't take, and he takes Jamar Chase, we will take Justin Jefferson without much thought here. And we'll see what comes back. No reason to waste any time there. All right, we're all getting straight down to business here. Brass tacks. We got Tank Dell, wide receiver 1. I don't know about that. How many high stakes are you targeting this year versus last year? Dude, I had more than 20 last year. I think this year, 15 is like a good spot. This is only my second. I'm at a pretty good pace right now. I'm at a pretty good pace. What's up, Ron? First time commenting? Hell yeah. What's up, my boy? Doesn't really scare me off of drafting on it. NFC scandal. I know that it wasn't a great look. They had a weird like playoff thing happen. The reason I talked with Pete, like really the only reason he's not drafting there is just because he promotes FFPC. And it's not really, like, if he's going to promote something, he doesn't want that. I'm not promoting NFC. I wouldn't really recommend any of you guys go on there. I'm just not all that concerned personally. But I also wouldn't encourage anyone to try it out. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's why I love the 8 spot and why I set up my preferred draft spots in that way. Pick 8's kind of the sweet spot? Yeah, exactly. NFC is fun in a way that... Now, I will say, heads up, this is going to be a 3rd-round reversal, so know that that's what we're going to get here. And then also, what else do I have to kind of say? 3 wide receivers, 1 flex. Love the channel last year, back again, hell yeah. What difficulty do you play on NCAA? Heisman, but I get my shit kicked in on Heisman. I'm not going to sit here and lie. Love when the draft gets shaken up right away. Oh, yeah. Hard for me to even figure out how to draft in the NFFC after doing underdog all offseason. The wide receiver thirst versus RB thirst. Yeah, it's kind of just a learning curve. Now we'll see what comes back here. Probably going to end up playing the ADP game. We'll see. Oh, yeah. The 101 spot dropped his nuts on the table. It's morning in Australia? Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Wow, 201 Devon Achane. He might have the Ron Stewart set of rankings there. So, okay. So everybody that should have gone in the first round has gone in the first round. No crazy values. I have an idea of what I want to do here. You said you're mainly smart if you don't take Achane at the beginning of the second, he won't fall back. Would you go Kyron or Achane there? Probably Kyron for me, but it's very, very close. So Jefferson will not satisfy his ADP with Darnold. We'll see. We'll see. 2 weeks away until I kick off my 2-week fantasy drafting vacation. I remember that you had that last year. You said CMC, then Achane, then Pacheco. I would probably not go 3 straight. I would probably try and aim for 2. All right, so JT's off the board. Were you plus or minus last year in terms of buy-ins versus winnings? Last year we were minus. The year before that we were up big. All right, so Marv and London go. It's 3rd round reversal. So I do think we're going to have a look at a running back on the way back, which is why I'm a bit hesitant to want to go Kyron here. This is a tough one. Kyron's my ranked player here, but he comes back a good chunk of the time in terms of ADP. I think I'm actually going to go Olave. I don't know how you guys are going to feel about this. I'm going to go Olave and see how the running backs shake out. I don't feel a ton of pressure to take Kyron here. Let's do it. Let's take Olave. Remember, this is 3 wide receiver, 1 flex. Wide receiver's kind of king here. And the reason I say that is because Kyron's ADP is 212. He might come back. If he doesn't come back, it's not a huge deal. We might even have a look at like Pacheco or something if we want it. Saquon's still on the board. Derrick Henry's still on the board. ETN, Pacheco. We'll see. I think I'm going to have plenty of teams here and here where I can take swings at Kyron. I don't know that I need to take him here. I don't know. I don't know how you guys are going to like that. Is this redraft with Fab? Yes, sir. There goes ETN. There goes Saquon. It's 3rd round reversal, just a heads up. Wow. Wow. Dude, Malik Neighbors is skyrocketing, man. There goes Kyron. All right, that's fine. But it's like there's going to be teams that have Tyreek Kyron, CeeDee Lamb Kyron that I'm going to have to compete with Jefferson, and I'd rather just not. Because there's going to be teams that get Kyron in the early 3rd. Just in this format. Yeah, 9 and 10. Brutal. Brutal stuff there. I would have loved London or Marv to make it back. You could have talked me into Kyron there. I know people were screaming for Nico. There's a very good chance Nico makes it back. We'll see. We do have some sharp drafters at 9 and 10. You don't mind Olave here? That's what I'm saying. I'm not crazy about it, but we'll see what comes back. Like this is a format where if we want to go true 0 RB, we absolutely can. We'll have a look at wide receiver or running back on the way back. And like I said, we're going to do like maybe 10 of these on NFC. I just don't feel a ton of pressure with Kyron. His ADP is 25.84 over the last week. So that's like 212, 301, 302 area. Just having to root for Olave all season is gross. All right, so there goes Devontae. Wow, so we're going to have a good look at Pacheco if we want it. Cup's gone. ETN's going in the 2nd in these, which is crazy. People going in the 1st round, some of these poodles, god damn. Don't know why Olave is so high. Nothing about the situation has changed. They got a new offensive coordinator. Are you more inclined to do double hero RB if you have Jamar Chase kept in the 7th round? Oh, for sure, man. For sure. For sure. It's Debo, Evans, Diggs versus ETN, Pacheco. I think that's close. There's Waddle, Josh Allen gone. Let's see what Souza and Viveros do. I think that they're going to make me mad here. Ayuk is falling in these, huh? I think one of these guys takes Pacheco. I'm not sure, though. Yeah, I agree. Harrison instead of Olave would have been nice. This is full PPR, yeah. Which flex player outside the top 2 rounds do you think will have the best war? Not sure. Okay, so there goes Devontae. That opens us up for, and then Pacheco. All right, so we're going to take Nico Collins here, and that'll be fine. And we're going to get pretty extreme 0 RB here, but I think that that's just kind of how we were set up. Certainly could have talked me into the idea of like maybe instead of Olave, we go Kyron. Sometimes you do have to just read the room. But yeah, Nico very easily. Like, we're going to end up with Nico in, like, all of these drafts, man. Like, I know some of you guys were like, you should have taken Nico in round 2, but that's why I didn't. All right, so Ayuk is gone. All right, so now we have our wide receiver spots filled. We'll see how this draft goes, fellas. I got an interesting feeling about how this is going to work out. Nico over DJ Moore for me, yeah. You said Ron, that was legendary. I'm telling you, we did this in the last draft we did, or the last draft we did. Nico in the third is pretty common occurrence in these. How we play that second round is going to be crucial. We'll see. We'll see. This is just second of many drafts here. We'll see how we feel. If we can get like a middle round running back to fall back to us, I don't know. This is going to be like very pure 0 RB, but this is what won leagues last year, like in these high stakes, so. I'm curious what you guys thought between Olave and Kyren. I don't know how we're going to look back on that, but it'll be a learning experience. I just think we're going to have opportunities to take Kyren when we get draft slots like CeeDee Lamb and Tyreek Hill, and then that'll be where we get Kyren. I don't need Kyren on like all of my teams, you know, and I do want to have a small mix of 0 RB, like pure 0 RB teams, which is kind of what we're doing here. So Debo went, Evans gone, DJ Moore gone. So here go the wide receivers, and we're already stacked up there at wide receiver as well. Yeah, so everything at receiver is wiped. Jeez. All right. This is a tough room. This is not a. I mean, sometimes in these we could get really soft. Like we got Achane in the third. We got Achane here last draft, or no, we got Achane here, which was sick. But that is you know. Sometimes you get a soft room. Sometimes you come in and you get this guy's apparently like a Hall of Famer on this site. And Viveros and Souza, I know, play at a heavy volume. So we are in the lion's den is what I would call this. But nothing I would want more. Ayuk back in talks with Sam Fran. Yeah, I agree. I think that this like mid-third price won't be here much longer. Are you drafting on an Excel spreadsheet? No. This is just... Look, fellas, if you want to draft on the Boomer sites, you're not going to get the pretty draft boards. It's just not how it works. I would have given James Cook a long, hard look if he made it back to us. I'm going to be honest with you, JE. I haven't even looked at my bye weeks, but that's actually a great shout. Mr. August, hell yeah, dude. Thanks for the $5 super chat, man. Kyren to set up to set up Hero RB. Like I said, I think we're going to have opportunities to take Kyren later in the season, you know? He said, how many high-stakes leagues did you win? This exact contest, I'm not as decorated as Henry Muto, but this 350 online championship, I came in 5th place in 2022 and won $10,000. That's my biggest win so far in two years of playing high stakes. We'll see if we can get something bigger this year. So Joe Mixon's gone. Wow, so they're taking all of the elite tight ends. So Laporta's gone. McBride is gone. Let's see. We got to really start putting on our thinking caps here. Souza setting up the... So one of these picks is going to be Hurts. One of these picks is going to be Kincaid. $38 seconds to make a pick. I'm going to take Dell here. I know we've already done that before of Dell Nico, but I think we'll be fine. could have maybe talked me into. I kind of do wish I set up Andrews Lamar there. But it is 6-point passing TD, and I think I might just take Stroud on the way back. Are there waivers? Yeah. Team 11 hates receivers? He absolutely does. Trying to think for a second here. I think Dell was a fine pick. Where is the upside without injury? The upside, I don't know how many times I have to say this. I'm drafting all Texans receivers because CJ Stroud might lead the NFL in all passing categories. That's the idea. I think I'm going to take Stroud if he comes back here. Maybe this guy in the turn. Okay, no. Let's see. I will say it is an interesting year where, like, last year I loved Breece Hall in the middle rounds. I loved ETN. This year, outside of James Cook, I don't have running backs in the middle rounds that I actually enjoy. So Tank Dell is gone. I took him, of course. Pickens gone. Jalen Hurts gone. Pittman still out there? There goes Mahomes. Oh, this guy took Allen and Mahomes. Some of these people are mind-blowing to me. I truly, I don't know what the hell some of these guys are thinking. I saw Stroud ADP at 68. Mudo, what do you think? I think that I kind of just have to reach and take him. I don't think I'm going to get him to come all the way back in a 6-point passing TD. I think I have to take him. I will say if I could have gotten another shot at this, maybe you could have talked me into Andrews Lamar. And then there goes Zay. Yeah, if I could have ran that back, I would have done Andrews Lamar. But in a 6-point passing TD, what if Stroud, Dell, Nico is what you need? Man, if I could go back and do that again, I would take I'd take Andrews Lamar, but I think we're going to be all right. I think we're going to get, like, tight ends fall in this format. Tight ends fall in this format, but it's fine. Let's see. All right, so McLaurin's gone. Lamar is gone. Into my notebook of people to search out and draft against. Nah, that's 100%, man. So there goes Godwin. Yeah, exactly. I think we're going to like how this team ends up. That'll be an interesting 2v2 to look back on, though. Andrews and Lamar. Should have probably gone someone else besides Olave. I don't know. I'm not regretting the Olave pick just yet. Wide receivers are going hot in this league. So Godwin's gone. Terry McLaurin is gone. Kenneth Walker gone. We're going to patch some stuff together here. Don't you guys worry. Did the Allen That is shocking. I would have pegged this guy to take Kincaid. Jeez, man. What an interesting little maneuver that guy just did. Jeez, man. Like, I don't even know what to think about what that man just did. People are saying Najee in the chat. Did he just do something in the preseason game? This is an NFC draft. $350. 3 wide receivers, 1 flex, 6-point passing TDs. So Lamar gone, Godwin, McLaurin, Deontay. Interesting is one way to look at it. Yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to be a nice guy. I don't got all the answers. Yeah, man. I can't fathom not only just taking a second quarterback after taking Josh Allen in the 3rd round, but not stacking Allen to Kincaid when he kind of just fell into this guy's lap. Has Keenan Allen got taken yet? No. Probably should have kept my mouth shut on that. $34 TD Stroud to Dell in preseason. You're cooking. Don't worry. Hell yeah. Just got, all right, so I already answered that. Could you go over some quarterback, wide receiver, maybe tight end stacks you would target in redraft? I don't really have stacks in particular that I'm targeting. Been meaning to get on a stream and say this, but thank you for helping me win my league last year. The hell yeah, man. Thank you. I'm happy to help. There goes Kamara. I got to be honest. Our plan at running back is slim. Slim pickings. All right. Let's see. I got an idea. I think that we're actually... Oh, I would have really liked Pitts. I'll just be straight up with everybody. There goes Ramondre. A-Rich. Damn, I would have loved Pitts, man. And now we are on the clock. All right, this is what we're going to do. I don't think you guys are going to love this, but we are going to take George Kittle. We need to get an elite tight end on this team. We're hoping that Pickens gets traded. We're going to take Kittle, and then we are going to see what makes it back to us. Because here's my thoughts. Nobody on this side of the board has a tight end. Kittle was not making it back. And in traditional 0 RB, you want elite options. Yeah, so this guy takes Ingram right after us. We now have elite options at tight end. We have an elite option at quarterback and a 6-point passing TD stacked to Nico and Tank Dell. We have Jefferson at wide receiver 1. Olave at wide receiver 2. I'm feeling good about this. There goes Marquise Brown. Keep taking the wide receivers. We're suffocating this room. We're suffocating them. Nah, I'm playing. Dude, this guy took another running back? Come on, man. Chill out, my boy. Chill, man. Chill, man. Let's see. Let's see what we can get on the way back here. Do these get thrown out? No. Team 11 just has to sit in a pile of his own filth. I don't know what he's doing over there. Keenan Allen surely off the board. Joe Burrow now off the board. Hope I'm not missing anybody. This is now... Has Calvin Ridley gone? No, yes, he has. There goes Swift. Montgomery. Ramondre's been picked, right? Yeah, Ramondre's been picked. All right. Do the high-stakes leagues get DQ'd? No, sir, man. No, sir. Chase Brown. All right. That is putting your nuts on the table. Damn, I would have loved James Conner, but we're just going to go to the board and take Najee, I think. I think that's what just has to happen then. Yeah, we'll just take Najee. I would have loved James Conner. I won't sit here and lie to anybody. But we're going to take... Damn, yeah, that's pretty beat that he took another running back, but all right. Let's do Najee. Man, I would have really liked a James Conner. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys, but that's fine. That's fine. Both running backs I have in the same tier anyways. I'm probably not giving enough attention to what the fuck this guy is doing here, but I just have to worry about me. I just have to put me first, man. What the fuck is that team, bro? What is this guy doing? Is anybody roasting him in the? Oh wow, Jordan Addison. All right, nobody cares about the suspension. What the? Is anyone roasting this guy? No. All right. I mean, God bless. God bless, man. This guy has to be on all the drugs. Can you trade in this league? No. You cannot. You really like Najee this year? I like him too. Najee's a good pick. Dropped a ton of weight for a contract here. Okay, I like that. No, Pitt's offensive line's getting better, man. They're getting better. They drafted Zach Frazier. They drafted Broderick Jones last year. They drafted Fatanu. Their offensive line is going to be the best it's been in like the last, pretty much for the entirety of Najee's career. It'll be the best it's been. So Watson's gone. Addison's gone. Kyler Murray's still hanging out there. If I needed a quarterback, that would be the one that I would be slamming right now. Vibes are high on this one. Yeah, I'm liking where we're at. I'm liking where we're at. I think even with 6-point passing TD, QBs are more valuable in underdog than NFFC because of full PPR versus. Yeah, I think that you're right. I think you're right, but I think what I will counter to that, DKB, is you're right that underdog gets valued more, but I think it's also super valuable anyways on NFC just because of the not single week, but the tournament aspect where, you know, if Stroud, Dell, Nico, you know, all go off from weeks 15 through 17, like I'm in an amazing spot. No one else can really match. I think I'm tempted to say that the 6-point passing TDs makes a little bit of a gap to your replacement waiver level ones, but I don't know. Zamir over Najee, I'm chilling on that. Yeah, he got Montgomery too. Crazy stuff there. I would have loved Montgomery or Connor, but I think we're fine. So Love and Prescott go. Prescott, Love, Christian Watson, McConkey. All right. There goes Jalen Warren. Can you only start 3 running backs weekly? You absolutely can. You absolutely can only do you can only start 3 running backs in a given week. So what Team 11 is on, I don't know. And you can only start 1 quarterback in a given week. I'm not sure if he is up to date on that one. Finally caught one of your live streams. Appreciate the videos you put out. My go-to FF advice. Thank you, man. You guys are too kind, man. You guys are too kind. I really do appreciate it. You're Team 11 and trying a new stat. Damn it. I really wanted Javonte to come back, man. Oh, that sucks, dude. His ADP is his ADP is in the 9th round, man. God damn it. There goes Brooks. All right. We're getting squeezed out a little bit. Little bit of pressure. Just a little bit. No, we're literally watching someone burn $350. What running backs do you guys like? I'll show what running backs are available here. We got Eckler, Pollard, Spears, Moss, Brian Robinson, Singletary, Chubb, Benson, Ford. Some good wide receivers available still. I don't think I can really justify taking one yet, but 100% Odunze, Worthy, Thomas, Coleman, all really interesting as well. I will probably take one more wide receiver over the next 3 rounds, but I have to be very strategic about it in terms of the running back pockets. There goes Kyler. God, that's a really good price on Kyler. Yeah, it's full PPR. There goes Spears. There goes Ferg. I actually really like Brian Robinson, and I'm probably fine taking him here. I don't know. This room's so running back hungry. I'm just going to do it. I talked about Brian Robinson in a video the other day. Sometimes you just have to believe. So that's what we're going to do. I would have loved this to be Javonte. I won't sit here and lie to you guys, but I'm fine with B-Rob. Fine with B-Rob. This room's so running back heavy. I think I'm going to have a wide receiver on the way back that I like. There goes Chubb. There goes Pollard. Yeah, I knew that we weren't going to get a good running back on the way back anyways. Pollard's gone. Eckler's now gone. I believe in you, Unk. I love that I've gotten Unk status here. I kind of wear Unk status with a pride. Dude, 11 actually went running back. Like not even a bit. Not even trolling. We're running Eckler. I don't know how he does it, man. I don't know how. I don't know what's going on here. But I kind of love it. I can't complain. I will be honest, knowing what we know now, I do think Stroud would have made it back to me, but you live and you learn. Go Zach Moss. Yeah, we're reading this room pretty well. I'm not going to sit here and like pat myself on the back or anything, but there's Moss, there's Njoku. Wide receiver untouched on this turn. Okay, so there's Hopkins, the one that I didn't even want. The best available running back. There's Corum. Benson. All right, so this is where we take probably Worthy or Odunze. But I think I'm just going to take Worthy. I think in this last time that we did a draft, we took Odunze here. So just to sort of split up our shares, we'll go Worthy. Just making sure we're not missing out on any like stacks here. But I think we're fine. Yeah. I'm going to go Worthy. I'll go Worthy. Like I said, I think last time we did one of these, I took Odunze. I'm just going to check on my other screen real quick. I believe that's what I did. I don't know. I have them very close. And Worthy's ADP is ahead of Odunze as well. Just make it a little bit more rare. And there goes Rome. Good on you, buddy. Oh, we got Rome and Worthy. Okay, never mind then. That doesn't really matter. Worthy over Dunze is brutal. Do you just have all of the answers, my boy? Some of you guys are so, like... The only team you can definitively clown on is Team 11. Outside of that, there's really... Like, come on, man. Come on. Were these rough and managed? I don't know. I guess I'm hoping that he just becomes a stud. Yeah, it's KC offense versus Chicago's offense. It's also kind of my thoughts. I think, like, I have them literally back-to-back in my rankings. In a vacuum, I'm fine just targeting the higher scoring offense. And I don't need Worthy right away either, right? Like, I have options through the flex, like, right away. I saw that. I saw Davis took him 5'11". So, me getting him, what, 8? No, I got him in the 9th. Jeez, man. So, that's sweet. Just like, look, I love you guys, but you guys can get so, you guys can get so dramatic sometimes. Last 2 picks are league-losing picks. Are you saying I'm losing my league because I took Brian Robinson and Xavier Worthy? I mean, maybe. I think we're doing all right here. Now we can kind of just hammer running back as much as we want. We can maybe take like one more wide receiver, but we don't need to. We could take like 1 or 2 more wide receivers. I took Rome over Coleman last time. I think you're right. Right, I drafted the 11th spot yesterday, and 2 rounds in, I realized Daily Rojo's at the 10th spot. Cut Unk some slack. That's what I'm saying, man. Cut Unk some slack. Odunze's very capped. I don't think so. I like both. Like in a perfect world, I have a lot of Worthy and Odunze. And now, like, next time I'm in this spot, like, I'm sure I'll be here again as we do these drafts where it's between Odunze and Worthy. And it'll just be like possession arrow for me. I have them back-to-back in the rankings. They're back-to-back in ADP. It'll literally just be possession arrow. Last time I took Worthy. This time I'll take Odunze. Yeah, Souza, I mean, dude, early 7th Chase Brown is crazy to me. You're going to end up with him in every single league. Aaron Hernandez, Gronk. God damn it, Kleiner. Success rate of the fastest wide receiver at the combine. I don't know. It seems like a small sample, survivorship, whatever you want to say. Unk telling the chat to pipe down. Yo, chill. All right, so there goes Jaden Daniels. Caleb's still out there. Shakur. I cannot find... Shakur is so low in my rankings, I can't find him. I will be honest, I'm going to be pissed. If Keon Coleman and Brian Thomas Jr. come back to us here, I will be pissed. But what can you do? Somebody please wisen up and take one. So Shakur gone. Zeke and Hubbard. Zeke. Sharp. All right, so now I'm very far behind on crossing players out, so bear with me, fellas. J-Mo gone. We took we took Worthy. Dunze. We got a Dobbs off the board. Purdy's gone. Has anybody taken, like, Lockett yet? No. Singletary's gone. Ford, I believe, is gone. Yeah. All right. I think we're kind of good. Jacoby Myers. All righty. There goes Sutton. Curtis Samuel. All right. Now we're going to take a running back here just because running back is drying up so much. We need one. Certainly knowing what we know now, I would have maybe liked to take a running back last round. Maybe a Charbonnet or something, but I have a plan. We are going to take someone that I think is going to be one of the biggest risers this offseason, Rico Dowdle. Why not? Throw him right in there. All right. I'm liking what we're doing with our running back room here. There goes Keon. Okay. Viveros is hip to it. That's a really good Keon pick. Respect. He ran to the podium. He snap picked me. I get it. Ah, damn it. Okay. Now he wants to take the good wide receiver. All right, fine. All right. So we could have maybe played that differently, but I don't know. I have Dowdle like right next to Singletary. I don't know. I think that we're fine. I don't regret that pick. Bowers is gone. That's a good pick. Bowers, Brian Thomas. Gus Edwards still hanging out there? I don't really want Gus Edwards, but in this build, he would make sense. I don't feel a ton of pressure to take any, like, I don't know. Like, I'm not keen on taking, like, Lockett or Palmer or something here. There's no reason for it. We just need to jam running backs. No chance. I have a couple of things we have lined up here. Love Rico Dowdle as a late round running back pick. Thank you, man. I like where we're at. I like where we're at, man. If you're gonna go, you know, balls to the wall and do a 0 RB build, I think this is what it has to look like. No, snap picks hurt a lot. Surprised Zeke went before him. Why do Keon and Brian Thomas go so late on here? I don't know. They're just not. The drafters on this site just aren't really hip to them. But I think that's how it's going to be in your home league. A week ago, they were talking about Freeman being ahead of Dowdle for the 2. I know that, but that was also Jerry Jones' son, who's kind of just an idiot. Very curious to see what comes back here. All right, so there goes Gus. Damn it, I would have liked Gus. I don't know why that registered so late in my head. I think what we have to do next is probably... I have 2 running backs in my head right now. Damn it, I would have liked Gus. All right, so now it's kind of just hammer running back time, if I'm being honest with everybody. There goes Jalen Wright. That's a ball pick on Jalen Wright. Man, I would have loved to have a room like this in turn for quarterbacks on our last draft. So we are going to take... what do we think between Marshawn Lloyd and Ty Chandler? Those are the 2 guys. I'm going to let this drip down. Marshawn Lloyd or Ty Chandler, fellas. Those are the 2 running backs I'm between. What do we think? Taking Lloyd. I don't know. It was close. By the time you guys started saying stuff, it wasn't... If I personally have Lloyd ranked further, it would have been more of like an ADP play to try and get Ty Chandler on the way back. But my bad. I should have posed that question a lot earlier. But it seems pretty split in the chat, no? Chandler over Lloyd, damn it. Whatever. It's a fun upside swing that we don't really have in this group of running backs, you know? Like, Ty Chandler is a very similar build to, like, B-Rob and Dowdle of, like, not a particularly, like, talented running back we're trying to find. And I do get that Marshawn Lloyd's, like, behind in the depth chart and is not looking good right now, but the idea is that we're hoping down the line he can be a guy. There goes Chandler. Goff is gone now. Lloyd way more talented. Yeah, there's some upside there. Like we haven't taken a rookie running back yet. He's kind of like a cheap version of like your Trey Benson, who's like, you know, more expensive. Why 2 of this late? I'm not sure. I mean, 11th round's not that late. I mean, this is where he usually goes. In a 6-point passing TD, you could definitely talk me into the idea that that's late. I think I'm all up to date here. I think my best wide receivers I have here are Dontavion Wicks and Judy, and then Polk. Not that, like, maybe we could take one of those guys, but I feel pretty good at receiver right now. Mike Dubb off the board. This is a very classic zero RB team right now. I'm kind of digging it though. You have any ideas for this roster's team name? Not as of now. I've done in the past like podcast inside jokes from the two that I like the most are the Yak and Matt and Shane's. But I don't know what I'm gonna do this year. I might do wrestling themed ones. I've been getting back into WWE recently. Ceiling. Here's the thing, Matt. Here's the thing. Only Siths deal in absolutes. You can't draft your entire team with ceiling in mind. You want to have a nice mix of both. So Najee's not a ceiling play. Brian Robinson's not a ceiling play. But how we counteract that is with Marshawn Lloyd, somebody who can be the ceiling play. So you kind of want to have like different archetypes here. Like in a perfect world, your 0 RB room has the boring compilers. It has the young, up-and-coming studs. It has a handcuff. It has a PPR monster. And you kind of get all these archetypes together. So that's what I'm thinking. We're cooking up a little stew here. Jaleel McLaughlin's is a good shout. That's a really good shout. Love the content. Been getting hate from your boys for taking London at the 2-3 turn. No, dude. I know people can't wrap their head around why we like London, but it's really just that this offense is a lot different. Arthur Smith is gone. Quarterback's much better. So let's think. Rashid Shaheed is gone now. There goes Judy. That's a good pick, my boy. Might have to mention Judy in a video here soon. Damn, Jaleel McLaughlin goes. That's a good pick. Of course it was Wasaski. Judy, Rashid Shaheed, Gabe Davis, and T-Law. Did I get Gabe Davis out of here? Demario Douglas, huh? Davis. Demario Douglas is gone. Downs. What do we feel about Downs with the ankle stuff? Are we now on the board? We are. This has to be Ray Davis or Antonio Gibson. I think we are going to take Ray Davis. I think he just has a clear path to upside. We're going to take Ray Davis here. We'll see what comes back. We're kind of just in the business of hammering running backs right now. Because, like, we're certainly in the mix to have to... has Goddard gone? Yeah, he has. There goes Schultz. Could certainly make room for a receiver pick, but I don't feel the need yet. We still have... Polk on the board. Still have... Wicks on the board. Xavier Legette, A.D. Mitchell. You can go even deeper than that if you want to with like the Ricky Pearsalls and Jalen McMillans of the world. Let's see. I'll go over our selections once after this next pick. I'll go over my selections. I just saw how did this draft go. I got you guys in a second. Let's see. So what round are we in? 13. Damn it, there goes Wicks. Good pick. Good pick. I should have thought long and hard about that, but that's fine. Good pick, Cohen. I just don't know if I had the luxury to take a Dontavion Wicks, and I already have so much of them. There goes Hawk. How's everyone's morning going? It's 8:50 p.m. Eastern where I'm at, but What do we think, Sousa? Jahan Dotson. And then Tyler Algier. I have a tough time not taking Jalen Polk here. Like, this should really be Antonio Gibson. I'm going to take Antonio Gibson. I think I have to just keep building in this, with the stable. I think I do. Like, you could certainly talk me into Polk. It's Gibson or Polk. Polk is buried on here, huh? Can he make it back around that buried in the rankings? Kind of want to bet on him to make it back. Yeah, we're gonna go Gibson. We'll see if Polk makes it back. If not, it's not a big deal. Sell me on Najee. Yeah, it's just that he's just a guy who commands volume. He catches passes. He's big enough to take the goal line work. Even if Jalen Warren's super efficient, Arthur Smith doesn't really care a ton. So that's just kind of where we're at. Like, I know Jalen Warren's going to get work, but it's, like, not that crazy for Arthur Smith to prefer the other guy. I like our running back room right now. I think we've made up ground successfully. So there goes Michael Wilson. There goes Bucky Irving. Kamani Vidal's off the board. Braylon Allen's gone. All right, so running backs are drying up to the point where I feel good about that Gibson pick now. Now I'm curious, you guys, for those of you guys that draft in these like high stakes leagues, do I need a backup quarterback behind Stroud? I don't really feel like I do. His bye week is week 14. I should have enough time to kind of figure out backup quarterback. We have Kittle. Do I need a backup tight end? I feel like not really. I mean, you could talk me into like a really late Greg Dulcich maybe. But I don't feel a ton of pressure there. Don't need a backup quarterback. I agree. Oh, yeah. Okay. I promised that I would show what this team looks like. All right. So we're drafting from the 8 spot in a $350 high-stakes redraft managed league. $250,000 goes to first place in the tournament. You have weeks 1 through 14. You try and get out of weeks 1 through 14 to get into the tournament, and then you can get the big money there. My highest place has been in this tournament. Nothing too crazy, just $10,000 in winnings. We're trying to do that again. 3 wide receivers, 1 flex, full PPR, 6-point passing TDs. And this is what we got. We got Jefferson, then Olave, then Nico, then Dell, then Stroud, Kittle. And then this is pretty much a 0 RB team where then we hammered Stroud, Kittle, Najee, Ryan Robinson, Xavier Worthy, Rico Dowdle, Marshawn Lloyd, Ray Davis, Antonio Gibson. This is, to me, if you're going to do a 0 RB draft this year, it should probably look something like this. We'll see. I mean, this is the strategy that crushed last year, and it could certainly crush again. Now, if somebody would like to recommend this year's Kyren Williams, please have at it, because I cannot say that I had a 0 RB team with Kyren last year, which is where I fell short. Let's see. So Roshan goes, Bateman goes, Mims goes. Elijah Mitchell is gone. What do you guys think about that with Jordan Mason versus Elijah Mitchell? Seems like Jordan Mason's getting some steam right now. Then you need to back up to Kittle. No need to back up Stroud. I like that. Are you drafting Kittle on the assumption that they deal Ayuk? Not really. I just like him regardless. He has some upside that if Ayuk gets traded, that he could get a nice little bump. This guy's really hitting me with, you never fail to impress me with your statistical deep dives and immediately follow it up with pitiful drafts. You're a living oxymoron. Look, I hate to flex it every 5 seconds. I have, in this exact tournament, I have finished 5th place and won $10,000 and put some respect on my name, my boy. You have a Pokemon as your profile pic, but I will say Pokemon's pretty cool. But come on, man. Come on. You don't know everything. There's no reason to talk like that. Be a nice guy. It's a 0 RB team, man. These crush, like if you look at the teams that won the millions of dollars last year, whether it's best ball or redraft managed, like on NFC, on FFPC, they all looked like this team I'm drafting right now. All right. So did Jalen Polk come back to us? No. Wait, did he or no? Dude, I think he did. Oh my God, he did. All right. I was too busy trolling somebody. I appreciate that, Henry. I appreciate that. You're teasing me? Damn it, that's not as fun. But Pokemon is cool. I have a buddy who's really into buying and selling Pokemon cards. It's a bit weird, but I, love what you like. No, I'm trolling. Tough crowd here tonight. I mean, that's kind of the downside of growing the channel is the bigger we get, the more casuals we get. But then I also like I feel like what this channel has been built on is like bringing in a guy who's like been casual all his life and then becomes a sicko that's like grinding too many numbers by the time he finds my channel, Dude, this guy taking a 4th tight end is fucking bonkers. Like it's like the way that this guy has drafted this team so far. I'm gonna put my head on the other side of the screen because this guy has just been absolute comedy. I don't even know. Like it went right over my head. It went over my head at this point because it's just like, what the hell is this guy doing? Like I have no words. Damn, estimate when. All right, so we're pretty lost here. Musgrave's still hanging out there? He is. All right, if Musgrave makes it back, we will maybe take him. Khalil Herbert out there? He is. All right. All right, it's time to start, like, starring running backs. That's all we really need here. I mean, we took Polk. I think that we're fine at receiver. I mean, you could maybe talk me into, like, Leggett. That's kind of it. I don't know that we need Leggett, though. We have Khalil Herbert. People are excited about Tyrone Tracy. After that, though, it gets really dark. Oh, my God. He has now taken Luke Musgrave to boot. Let's get around the 50K subs. Thank you, man. I would love that. Thank you for the super chat. Joe Dokes, that's an OG here, man. I appreciate it. Team 11 is an expensive troll. Yeah, I mean... Let's see. All right, so we're on the clock here. Khalil Herbert's certainly up for debates. So is Xavier Leggett, but I just don't think we need that. All right, we're going to go Khalil Herbert. I think that he's like one of the last like meaningful running backs here. I know Tyrone Tracy's also in the mix. People want Tyrone. All right, Tracy's the new hot thing, and I do think that he's probably more live to rise up a draft board after yesterday. Yeah, let's see what they're saying in the league chat if you guys want to see. The 0 wide receiver with double elite quarterback strategy is pretty bold. This is ridiculous. I kind of love it. Like, I don't know. I just don't think that you can. I just don't think that you can comprehend the mind of a genius. I think that's kind of just what I have to chalk this up as right now. But this guy 11 outdoes them all. No, I agree. This is by far the craziest thing I have ever seen in my life in one of these drafts, man. What is Team 11? I don't know. It's been the story of this draft, fellas. Like I don't have an explanation for what Team 11 is doing. But like, my God, am I happy that he is. Don't sleep on Dylan Laube. I got some picks here. I mean, what? We got 3 picks left. Oh. Hold on. We're fine. We're good. Jeez. All right, that was scary. All that happened there is I stepped on an HDMI cable. All right, that's not a big deal. We're fine. Just got here. Can you scroll up and show what? Oh, dude, like genuinely, just take a look, my boy. He goes running back, Josh Allen, Josh Jacobs, then Mahomes. Mind you, this is a one quarterback managed league. He takes Mahomes, and that's not even the tip of the iceberg here. He then goes Mahomes. He then goes Aaron Jones, Montgomery, Eckler. So now he has no wide receivers through 8 rounds. He takes just Hopkins and Brian Thomas, and then takes 5 straight tight ends. I have never in my entire life, I don't know. I have never in my entire life seen something like this, but, I mean, I don't know. I wish I even had words for what we're looking at here. I don't know. I got nothing, fellas. I got nothing. Like, I just need them not to dump this. But I think in these high stakes, like Henry, I think that you would know. And now 5 straight tight ends. Don't you guys set position limits? It obviously isn't taking a 3rd quarterback from the top of the queue. Why a 5th tight end? So now people are mad. People are mad that they're getting... Wow. I think that he's kind of suffocating tight end from other people. But no, I mean, like, everybody... I guess everyone... No, I think everyone has... Like, everyone has a fine tight end besides him, right? Yeah. I don't know. Why is this guy mad? Pac-Man? I don't know which of these would be Pac-Man. But, I mean... What's there to be upset about? This guy wants to ruin his team. Everyone else has a tight end. Yeah, I mean, like... This is why we play the game, Henry. This is why we play the game. Damn, Dylan Laube goes. I would have liked to get him. I will say, if Xavier Legette comes back, I think that Xavier Legette's the pick. There goes Eric Gray. Did Eric Prince go yet? There are waivers in this, yeah. There goes Trey Sermon. Oh, Khalil Herbert came back to us. Huh. I think that we have to take Legette. We're going to take Legette, and that'll be our last wide receiver. Actually... Huh. No, we're gonna take Khalil Herbert. So it has to be done on a team like this. I would have loved Legette, but it just can't happen. Now, if Legette comes back, we'll do it, but. Now, you could maybe talk me into a backup tight end. I think, like, really, I'm only debating, like, who am I looking at here? Hunter Henry still on the board, huh? There goes Leggett. Good pick on Leggett. That's a really good value for him. What do we think, fellas? We got 2 more picks. This is the squad right now. Jefferson, Olave, Collins, Dell, Stroud, Kittle. Shout out this guy. That's a great turn. Leggett and Pearsall. Then we go Najee, B-Rob, Worthy, Dowdle, Lloyd, Ray Davis, Gibson, Polk, Tracy, Herbert. Damn, Javon Baker's a great pick, too. Hunter Henry's still around, man. You know what, man? We're going to take Hunter Henry. Kittle gets banged up from time to time. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we've beaten running back into the ground at this point. Deneric Prince went, but yeah, that was a good pick by him. Yeah, I mean, you could have talked me into Leggett over Herbert, but I don't know. I don't feel that bad about it. McMillan, McCaffrey's gone, Leggett's gone, Pearsall's gone. Who else is interesting that's available here? You're talking to just another running back. The next best receiver that I would like debate taking would be like Malachi Corley. I don't know that that does a ton for us. Yeah, Pearsall is a great pick. McMillan is gone. What do we think, fellas? So this is what I'm debating between here. I think that we're going to be between like we will be between like Malachi Corley, Jermaine Burton go? We'll be between like Malachi Corley, Troy Franklin. Jermaine Burton's got to be buried, or am I just missing him? Yeah, there he is. So it's between Jermaine Burton, Malachi Corley, Troy Franklin. On the running back side, we have like Mitchell, or we have Madison, Bigsby. I actually like Will Shipley a ton. I think Will Shipley I would have first among these running backs. After Shipley, you got P. Ryan if you want him. What do we think? Solid draft. Good luck. Thank you, man. Malachi Corley is this year's Puka Nacua. You running another one after this? No, sir. No, sir. I can't believe Justin Tucker has not gone. Miles Sanders is a good shout, too. I will say, too, there's also added incentive. Oh, what the hell is it? It is the... What are the 2 Thursday night games this year, fellas? It's what? It's like Eagles, Packers, and then... I should really know this, but you can get a free peek in these. Week 1 schedule. Did you miss Tucker going? What is the color of kicker? Purple? No, there he goes. Wasowski took him. I know Henry is sitting there shouting at the TV as I take Hunter Henry over Justin Tucker. Green Bay, Philly, Baltimore, KC. Green Bay, Philly, Baltimore, KC. I know. goes Troy Franklin. Damn, somebody took Will Shipley, huh? Or no, they didn't. I think I'm going to take Malachi Corley. We have enough running backs on this team. We'll take an upside Corley. All right. This is where I need everyone to put their thinking caps on. I'm also going to check if Subverta Down has week 1 projections out yet. Let's see. I need week 1. Wow, Subverta Down has it. Hell yes. Hell yes. That's how you know the season is here, man. That is how you know. Shout out Subverta Down. He is the man. If you know, you know. Let's see what he's got. So for week 1, in terms of defense, he has the Bengals at 1. Chargers are another good shout. For kicker, he has Seattle at 1. Seattle's kicker gone? What do you think about Seattle's kicker? We got Seattle's kicker. Then we have Bengals kicker. No, Bengals is gone at kicker. Or no, Bengals aren't gone yet. I think I'm going to go... I might go Seattle kicker. So purple is kicker, huh? So Seattle kicker. And then in terms of defense, we're also looking at like... Bengals look decent. Chargers look good. Where did the Chargers defense go? People in the chat are not happy about how many tight ends he's taking. There goes Geno. There goes Noah Fant. Let's do Seattle kicker. Why not? You guys like that? I think I'm cool with Seattle kicker. Looking now. All right, we're going to do Seattle. I don't know. I never know what the fuck I'm doing with kicker and defense. You said any chance this gets tossed, there's an overall, so theoretically could tilt the whole pool. I'm not sure. Is this good or bad, low house? All right, so we went Myers. Now I need to put my thinking cap on and figure out what the hell we're doing at defense. Let's see. What do we think about Bengals defense? Bengals are up here. That's an interesting one. Bengals. Chiefs defense up here? I kind of want the sneak peek of like a Chiefs or something. Chiefs are not around, huh? Chiefs. Chargers is an interesting one. Who do the Chargers play week 1? Chargers schedule. They play the Raiders week 1. Oh, I like that. I like that. There's no chances get tossed. That's what I'm saying, Henry. I just don't think that there's any way. They don't do that in these. What do you mean by a sneak peek? So in these high stakes leagues, it's very weird how it all works. I'll just be straight up with you guys, but Henry, do you have a reason on like why they do this? Like they do it FFPC, NFC. It's like very weird. I think it's just actually I know the reason. It's simply so that these sites can make more money by allowing you to draft after the Thursday night game. But what happens is to make that fair is that you can set your lineup on Sunday after knowing the scores of Thursday. So if Xavier Worthy comes out here and he drops a 50 bomb on that Thursday night game, I can then put him in my flex spot retroactively, taking a peek, right? So I draft him, he's a Chief, I see what he does on Thursday, take a peek, and then I can either put him in my lineup or not. I think I explained that pretty well. Yep, so they can get more drafts. Yeah, exactly. It's going to be very interesting this year, Henry, of what these drafts are going to look like with 4 teams playing on Thursday. Because the one team, like my big hit was after the Thursday game of like Rams Bills, where it was clear that Cam Akers was a bust, and then I got Akers in like the 9th round, and then he was actually a league winner on the back half of the season, like for like the last 2 or 3 games, Cam Akers. So you can get a really weird environment. I'll probably do like 3 drafts in that little pocket just to get a different look. Maybe 2 or 3, something like that. No way. What the hell is all this Ayuk talk, fellas? What the hell is all this Ayuk talk? Everyone chill. Everybody chill. Oh yeah, Philly Green Bay's Friday, but still the same thing. Oh, Ayuk rejected the trade. Jesus, you guys gave me a heart attack, man. Huh. Just got to the stream. How do you adjust your rankings with 6-point passing TDs? I would just say you just push up the this pocket passers. Via Matt Miyoko, Ayuk put the kibosh on a deal that would have sent Ayuk to the Browns. Wow. Imagine being Amari Cooper reading that. I don't know how it would feel. Why is week 1 defense more important than playoff weeks of no waivers? There's waivers in these. My bad. I should have explained that better. But there's waivers in these. There's just no trading. You set a lineup, you do waivers, and that's it. All right, so we're going to take a defense. I think we're going to take the Chargers defense here. Does anybody have a defense they like instead? Raiders defense, maybe? Nah. I think I'll do Chargers. Actually, no, I'm going to do the Bears. Whoever shouted out the Bears, shout out to you, man. Yeah, we'll do Bears. I don't know. I don't have a strong take with those, but my brother wants the Raiders defense. Nah. Who do the Raiders play week 1? All right, so that's going to be the team, fellas. Here's where we can view the team. Oh, the roster grid. All right, so here's our squad. We have C.J. Stroud up top. A 0 running back core of Najee, Brian Robinson, Rico Dowdle, Marshawn Lloyd, Ray Davis, Antonio Gibson, Tyrone Tracy, Khalil Herbert. Then we have Justin Jefferson, Chris Olave, Nico Collins, Tank Dell through our flex, Xavier Worthy, Jalen Polk, Malachi Corley off the bench, and then George Kittle and Hunter Henry as our tight ends. The way that this room went, I actually kind of love this 0 RB build. I think it was kind of the perfect zig when others are zagging. So that is the draft. I appreciate you guys watching. As always, if you want the set of rankings that I drafted that team off of, oh damn, I should not have this here. The rankings I drafted those off of, you can find those over on Patreon, patreon.com/Ron Stewart. I have my top 200 rankings there. That is a really nice cheat sheet to use where you can cross off the players player by player. They're all tiered. I have what rounds I'm targeting each player's in. My targets and fade players are all highlighted on that list. It is the perfect thing to bring into you when you're doing a draft. You can use it on your phone, your laptop, all of that good stuff. Patreon.com/Ron Stewart. You can find that in the description and the comment section down below. Tomorrow, look out for the Double Hero RB draft strategy video. Those always do really well, so make sure you check it out. And then, yeah, the rest of August through kickoff, we're streaming every single day. So be on the lookout. I'll always make sure I schedule these lives like an hour before I go live, put the post notification bell on, and you'll know when we're live for the next one. Tomorrow, we'll probably do normal BBMs, but expect a high-stakes draft, another one, sooner rather than later. I want to get to like 12 to 15 of these, and we don't have a lot of time to do them. So I appreciate you guys for coming out, spending some time with me this evening. As always, I love y'all, and I will see you in the next one.